Right, we are going to look at geometry of angles, a topic that is commonly in grade 9. Right, the first case scenario, we see a straight line here and an angle 74 degrees. For us to find A, we say A is equal to 180 minus 74, because angles on a straight line are supplementary. That means they are equal to 180 degrees. So for us to get A, we say 180 minus the given angle. And then when we see a set of parallel lines, there are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are angles on the same position of the parallel lines, and those angles are also very equal. We also find a set of alternate angles on parallel lines. They form a Z shape, or the letter N, whichever way is comfortable for you, but there must be parallel lines for you to come up with those conclusions. So like this, in this case, angle B is alternate to angle D. That means angle B is equal to 60 degrees. Angle Y is equal to this 90 degrees. So these lines are meeting at right angles. So because they are meeting at right angles, they make the triangle ABD a right angle triangle. That means you are allowed to use the Pythagoras Theorem, which states that the sum of the square of the two longer sides is equal to of the two shorter sides is equal to the square of the one longer side, which is commonly known as the hypotenuse. So in this case, if you are finding length of AD, it's a shorter side. So you're going to say the square root of 17 squared minus 10 squared, and then you calculate to get your answer. Right. There is also a case where you have angles at a point. They all add up, angles around a point add up to 360 degrees because it's a complete revolution. And there are angles that are called vertically opposite angles are equal. And in this case, you'll say angle C2 here is equal to x plus 24 in terms of x. And then these two interior angles here, they are co-interior because of parallel lines AB and ED. And co-interior angles are supplementary. That means they add up to 180. So if you want to solve for x, you can formulate an equation in terms of x, and you say it is equal to 180, and you follow the equation solving techniques to find the value of x. So you can also conclude that C2 plus F1 is equal to 180 because co-interior angles add up to 180. Also, when you see a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel and equal. So the alternate angles come into play, the corresponding angles come into play if they are extended lines. And you can also use the Pythagoras theorem on this right-angled triangle to solve your problems. You can also use the fact that if the side is equal in two congruent triangles, then you can conclude congruency. There are 5 cases for you to conclude congruency: side, angle, angle, side, and then the hypotenuse and the length of one of the sides. I hope this has been helpful to you and you found something helpful in terms of the geometry of angles. This works for a grade 8 or grade 9 learner. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to share the link and to subscribe as we continue in this journey of mathematics.